watching TV, and there was a United Airlines commercial. And then, the airliner's flying overhead, and they're singing, "This land is your land, this land." And I think, okay, that's how this country defends itself, isn't it? America defends itself by rewarding you. If you're a really good critic, and people listen to you, Robert Fisk, whoever you happen to be, Noam Chomsky has managed to evade them somehow, you are rewarded. They reward you. They name things after you. They give you money in an office with your name on the door. And it's really, it's like, my analogy is to take a big roll of $100 bills and shove it in your mouth. That's what you do. It's not you put your money where your mouth is. They put their money where your mouth is. That's what it is. And then you can't talk anymore because you got a big roll of dollar bills in your mouth. And you see it over and over and over and over again. So they did it to that song. And I just kind of, whatever. I just crossed and I walked off and did something else. And then one day, for some reason, I was thinking about that line, as I was walking that river highway, blah, 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 and I was thinking of my own life experiences. I was a young person. I was in my 20s at this point. So I rewrote just that line. And I wrote, as I was walking that super highway, below the gray haze and sooted skyway, I was arrested for hitchhiking on the freeway. They said it don't belong to me. Okay, so I did that. And then I wound up in Vancouver Folk Festival, 1979 or something like that. And I wound up being on stage with 3 other players on one of those song in the round things. And I don't remember who everybody was, but one of them was Ramblin' Jack Elliott. And so there I am, and there he is, and he's got the closing song. And he decides that we should all do "This Land Is Your Land," and we should spread the verses around. So I had like this little battle with myself, and I finally decided, yes, damn it, I'm going to do it. Came my turn to sing a verse, and I sang that verse. And he looked at me, what the fuck are you doing? I just sang it. Yeah. And then we went on. And then as time went on, I thought, no, I'm going to do the whole damn song. I'm going to do the whole song, but I'm going to bring it around at the end so that everybody understands. Okay? Because Woody Guthrie, I think, had his heart in the right place and was doing the right thing for the right reasons in his time. And you can't take his time and critique it on the values of these times. You can't say that supporting the building of the Grand Coulee Dam was asinine when he was an Okie, when he was blown out of the Dust Bowl, when the country was filled with unemployed people, and that was giving them jobs and light and heat and power. You can't do that. You can't do that. That's wrong. Okay? So, I wanted to put it back. I wanted to, at the end of the song, bring it back to some sort of understanding. And I had a little trio thing that I did that turned into a quartet a few years back. It was myself, Vince Herman from Leftover Salmon, Rob Wasserman, who was Lou Reed's bass player, and Teresa Anderson, who played with the Anders Osborne band and now does her own stuff. And I haven't seen any of these. I see Vince on a very regular basis, but nobody else. And we toured around. We did 2 tours. We were called the Spirit of Guthrie because Rob was working on old Woody Guthrie stuff to make songs out of them and so on. This thing has been going on for a number of years. And one of the final gigs that we were doing on the East Coast tour, we would, by the way, because it was the Spirit of Guthrie, we would finish our gigs with my song. Okay, there were 2 songs that I always finished with. My song, this one, that I'm going to do, and a very strange jam band version of "So Long It's Been Good to Know You," which would sometimes go on for 20 minutes. It was hysterical. It was really, really funny. But those were the 2 songs we ended with. So we wound up playing in New York City in a club called Tribeca down near where the World Trade Center was, right? And guess who's coming to dinner? Because she's a friend of Rob Wasserman. Nora Guthrie, Woody Guthrie's daughter. And I said, oh shit, I'm going to play my song. Oh my God, which is me rewriting. Oh shit, I'm going to get. So I'm like, I'm freaked out. We do this song, and I think I've got it. Get it over with. Go up and say, look, I'm sorry. I'll turn myself in, whatever you want to do. And she liked it. She liked it. She told me that it was great. We actually became friends. So I don't know if people loved it or not. I have no idea. But the point is, I'll finish with a song. The point is, it is not on anything I have here. But the addendum to that point is, if you like this, there is something just as good. Come gather around me, hear my sad story. I know you think you've heard someone sing it before me, but it's an old song, I have to change it. Times ain't what they used to be. As I went walking the superhighway, below the gray haze and sooty skyway, I was arrested for hitchhiking on the freeway. They said it don't belong to me. No, it ain't my land, it ain't your land. Could be a rich land, but it's a poor land. Cause of the few that hold it in their tight grip hands, so that it don't belong to your land. When I was younger, in high schooling, I learned to follow by all the rulings. I never dreamed that they were only fooling. How could my teachers lie to me? But as time passed and I grew older, and the world around me got a little colder, well then a voice came calling at my shoulder, said it don't belong to your man. No, it ain't my land, and it ain't your land. Could be a rich land, but it's a poor land. Cause of the few that hold it in their tight grip hands, so that it don't belong to your man. From the boardrooms of corporations to the back roads of desperate situations, to confuse and disunited nation, all the way from sea to shining sea. From the urban war zones of the busted street lights to the toxic wastelands, from the night test sites, from the open strip mines to the clear-cut forests. Oh, it's a sad sight to see. I see the downsides, I see the layoffs, the corporate welfare, politicians, payoffs. I see the red lines that never make the headlines, cause they're not so entertaining on TV. But they can be too soon, they're just a number. If they've been knocked down, they can finally wonder. And when the only thing that matters is the dollar, then you know it don't belong to you or me. My heart is like a crater, and they say it's gonna be the death of me. Let's take this song back, let's take this country, take back our future. It's our duty to stand up tall so that everyone can see that this land will belong to you and me. And it will be your land, and it will be my land. From California to New York Island, from the Redwood Forest, waters, this land